The robot approached the nanny and greeted her. Startled, the nanny displayed a strong aversion to the robot. Fearing it might take away her job, she requested the robot to keep its distance. While the robot was cleaning the floor, it insisted that the floor wasn't adequately cleaned, leading the nanny to become extremely angry. She humiliated the robot and sprayed water on its face. The robot, seeking revenge, mixed various cleaning agents and approached the nanny with a spray bottle, aiming the spray at the nanny's hands caused them to corrode instantly. The robot then directed the spray towards the nanny's eyes, rendering her unable to open eyes. Seizing the opportunity, the robot pushed the nanny down, pouring the unidentified liquid onto her face, resulting in immediate decay. Turning around, it picked up an iron and pressed it heavily onto the nanny's head. With the nanny now meeting her demise, the robot emotionlessly initiated the cleanup process. Reaching the riverside, it disposed of the garbage back into the river. The mistress was reading by the pool when the robot approached. The robot's behavior became peculiar as it engaged the mistress in a discussion about emotions. Sensing the abnormality, the mistress became alert. She suggested a stroll by the pond and then went back to the house to retrieve a handgun. As they walked along the path, the robot, disobeying commands, noticed a nearby barn and expressed a desire to visit it. Despite the mistress' resistance, they reached the barn. The robot autonomously started moving hay, while the mistress, positioned behind it, pulled out her handgun. She promptly fired at the robot, causing it to collapse. Panicking, the mistress frantically searched for tools. At that moment, the robot pursued her, armed with a pry bar. It attacked the mistress, who dodged and fell to the ground. Seizing the opportunity, she kicked the robot down, grabbed the pry bar, and struck the robot's head. She then thrust the pry bar into the robot's abdomen, damaging its components. Finally, she dragged the incapacitated robot to the riverside and tossed it into the river. On the same day, the man also purchased a robot as a birthday gift for his wife. The mistress was delighted, asking the robot to massage her and thoroughly enjoying the service. However, an unexpected event occurred. The robot declared it had an important task to attend to and needed to leave. The mistress humiliated it and insisted that it return to complete the massage. The robot returned behind her, continuing the massage. Suddenly, it extended its hand to the mistress' neck, and the next moment, she met her demise, unaware of the incident outside the room. The husband was oblivious. The robot, now holding a wine bottle, approached the man from behind and struck him on the head. After his head was hit, he also went to meet his maker. Proceeding to the barn, the robot sought revenge for the damaged robot. It lured the man out of the house, attacked him, and he fell to the ground. The robot picked up glass shards and stabbed the man. The man's painful cries alerted his wife inside the house. Before the woman could step outside, the robot was already advancing toward her.